Hello, Steve Mills here, and today I want to talk to you about why use Google pay-per-click advertising. Now, like most things in life, there are pros and cons to it, but today I'm talking about the pros. What's the benefit? Well, there are many. Firstly, the benefit would be instant, right? So you can set up a campaign, you can spend, I don't know, maybe an hour setting it up, and then you can find yourself straight away at the top or close to the top of your particular search phrase on Google. So in other words, if you compare that with SEO, if you do some SEO work to get to the top on Google, then that can take months, literally months. Even if it's done really, really well, it could be that you do your SEO work, but Google spiders don't check your website out for 2 months, 3 months even. So that's a good long-term solution, but the short-term solution, you want to get found on Google with people searching for what you do, then this is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Slight downer is you got to pay for it. Obviously, it's pay per click, so you pay every time somebody clicks and goes to your website. But you set yourself a daily budget, whatever you feel comfortable with. I think that goes as low as £10 a day, and you're good to go. So that's one thing that's really good. The other thing that's really good about it is you can create multiple links within your advert. So you can have your main thing, like I might send them to my results mastery page, but I might also have a link there to my LinkedIn lives that I'm doing, and my website, my homepage, and perhaps my results mastery school. So rather than it just being one link, it's multiple links. So that's definitely another benefit to it. An additional benefit would be the ability to scale. Let me just explain what I mean. Typically, when we're working with people and doing this for them, we talk about the value of it in terms of being able to scale the advertising. I'll give you an example. We worked with one client and they came to us and said, look, we've got a budget of £1,000 a month. We want to put it into Google advertising. And I said, okay, great, but let's make sure we've got something that I call proof of concept. So we could throw £1,000 at it and it might work, might be great. We might nail it the first time. But like a lot of things in life, when you first try something, even though we've done this for years, it might not work. It might not be quite as good as it will be eventually. So what did we do? We said, look, let's start at the beginning rather than going £1,000. And we said £10 a day. So roughly 300 quid. So that was their risk. They got to risk a little bit of money in order to find what works. We managed it very, very closely, very carefully, always knowing what our return on investment was each and every day. We got it to a level after about 3 weeks where he was getting £4 back for every pound he was spending. Now that involved doing quite a bit of work, testing, trying different things, different headlines, doing some split testing. And if you don't know what that is, you will by the end of this training, and so on and so forth. So there's a whole variety of different things. Now, when we'd done that, we got 4 to 1. So we thought, right, okay, let's double the budget. So we were putting £600 in and getting £2,400 back. That's not a bad deal, is it? How often would you like to do that deal? But we thought, I wonder whether we could get more. I wonder whether we could improve things even further. Perhaps we could improve the targeting or the headline or the landing page so that it converts more than it's doing right now. Long story short, we gradually increased his spend, and we gradually improved the conversion rate of his advert. Do you understand? I'm hallucinating that you do. we got to a level where he was spending £10,000 a month, and he was getting a 12 return on investment. So for every pound he spent, he got 12 back. So he's spending 10 grand and making £120,000 a month. That's not bad. How often you like to do that? I do that all day, every day, for the rest of my life. Okay, assuming that's profitable. So he came to us and said, what do you think we should do? And I said, I think you should just spend more money. I think that's pretty much as good as it gets. It's not going to get that much better than that. And that's what we did. We doubled his budget, and we doubled his budget again to a level where he's spending 40 grand a month and getting whatever that works out at. Was 480, is that right? £480,000 a month from spending 40 grand. And that's the model. That's the model that you need to think about, getting that proof of concept, starting small and then expanding on that. So that's it. And by the way, getting that, it sounds, oh, that's really easy there. No, it's not. It's not easy. That's why you need to do this training. It's Google pay-per-click advertising is one of those things that if you do it well, it's fantastic, but it's easy not to do it so well. So there's a word of warning to that and how wonderful it all is. So that's it. Thank you ever so much, and look forward to speaking to you on the next video. Thank you.